Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a simple but cute glow-in-the-dark ghost out of polymer clay. This is a great project for beginners, or if you don't have a lot of time, or if you have a lot of time and you want to make a bunch of them. I thought it'd be fun to make some to give out on Halloween. Alright, we'll get started right after this. So I think the only thing I'm going to need is some glow-in-the-dark clay. This is polymer clay. This is Sculpey Primo. And they also have glow-in-the-dark in Sculpey 3. And some Primo Black. So this is divided into 4 little sections, kind of. So I'm just going to use one section for one of my ghosts. Soften it up a little bit. Ooh, I'm going to need a ball tool, I think, for the bottom. Squirrel moment. This nice and softened so I can shape it how I want, which is going to be pretty simple. So I'm just going to do traditional little ghost shape. Kind of like a Pac-Man ghost almost, but I want to give it a little more shape. I want to bring out the bottom. Kind of reminds me of the Peanuts characters on Halloween where they all go as ghosts, or most of them go as ghosts. And then I'm just taking my finger, maybe I won't need the ball tool. Just taking my finger, kind of doing some indentions. Since I want to give some of these out to kids, I don't want to make these too complex, because if you start adding limbs and, you know, like little arms reaching out, then that's stuff that could break off. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Now to do the face. So I'm just going to do 2 eyes and a little smile. So I'll soften up my black. Now, something to mention, when you're doing this and you're doing the black, you're going to get little particles of the black on your fingers. So if you wanted to do a bunch of them, I would recommend doing all your bodies first, washing your hands really good, and then going and adding the faces with the black. Now, since I'm doing this for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do the whole process with this guy, and then I'll go back, I'll wash my hands really good, and make all the others. Now, I'm not going to show you making all the others, but I will show them at the end so you can see them all. So I'm just rolling this out into a snake. Then I'm going to cut 2 pieces that are fairly equal. And then a third one. It can be equal or not equal. I mean, it really doesn't, these don't have to be equal either, but for my purposes. Okay, so this one here is going to be my mouth. So I'm rolling that out. So if I just want to give him this look, I would leave it like that. But I'm going to use the end of this needle tool to kind of give it a little bit of a curve. See how that worked? So now he's a happy little ghost. Living his best afterlife. Okay, I've got some specks there, so I'm going to figure out where I want the front to be. Poke that, just tap it on there. Boop. Get that in there. Now I'm going to do the eyes. And again, you can do these however you want, but I'm going to give it these kind of little tic-tac shaped eyes. Not because I like tic-tacs. I mean, they're fine, but I just like that shape. You can see one's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. All right, there's the little ghost. I'm going to go ahead and make up a bunch of others. Throw them in the oven, and I'll go ahead and bake those according to package instructions. Once those cool down, we'll take a look at all our little ghost figurines. All right, here is the finished little ghost I made out of glow-in-the-dark Primo Sculpey. Take a good look at him. All right, but I said I was going to make some more of these guys. So let's go ahead and bring in all his little friends. So you can see here I made a ton of these guys. Well, okay, maybe I didn't make a ton of them, but I did make several of them. So these were a lot of fun, really easy to make. The initial one took me about 5 minutes. Once I started making them, where I made all the bodies and then all the faces, it took probably a little less than that for each one. But let's get to the important part. Let's check out how they glow. All right, they've got a little bit of a glow to them. It doesn't really show up real good on camera. We'll bring in the UV light. We're going to get some of these guys charged up. And we're going to see how they look after the UV light is on them. I really like the way the glow-in-the-dark clay charges up with the UV light. Too bad you can't just have it shine. I mean, you can have it shining on them all the time, but, you know, have that glow from them all the time. But it's a lot of fun. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this simple, cute ghost tutorial out of glow-in-the-dark polymer clay. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and remember, never stop creating. Bye. Wow, you stuck around to the end of the video? That is awesome. You must have really liked the video, or you fell asleep. Either way, thanks. Well, since you made it this far, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I post new videos whenever I can get them done. Also, if you want to avoid life's responsibilities, be sure to watch one of my other videos. Bye!